Well, there is an increasing growth in female leaders in the workforce, and continued training and professional development is key no matter what sector you're in. Louise Pascale from Outspoken Women is here to chat more about this. Louise, great to have your company. Tell us what you're doing to help female leaders.
Yeah, hi, Holly. Look, we found that quite often women are being asked to be promoted and step up into leadership roles, but they're not actually given those skills to speak up and step up and lean in like everyone's telling them to do. So what we're doing is we're actually helping women in the workforce just get down some of those basic communication and presentation skills to really help them amplify their voices in the workplace and also to communicate well and effectively for themselves.
Yeah, when we talk about, I guess, communicating well and getting those little things right, can you just elaborate a little bit for us what that actually means? Is it in regards to, body language, messaging and that kind of thing?
It's all of that, Holly. If you think about it, when we communicate, only 7% of what we're actually saying is absorbed by people. The other things that people are taking in are your body language, your gestures, your voice, your tone. They're all those small things that people really take away from your presentations. So what we do is we actually have a training program which works on voice, it works on body language, it works on gestures, and it also works on really calming the nerves. Quite often we get very daunted by the idea of presenting, whether that be in a big room or a small room. So we actually talk about those fundamentals. And of course, we do talk about the words, the presentation, and what's really, interesting and why you're there. But we really unpack all the other stuff that goes on around it.
Yeah, incredible. And I mean, do you only work with females who are just going into, say, a new career, or do you work with women who are already in their career but just need that refreshened up experience of professional development?
We work with a whole range of women, whichever level they're at in their career. So we've gone into organisations where we've had a mixture in the room. So women who are just starting out in their career to women who have been there for, decades and still want to refresh those skills. And our workshops and our masterclasses are really tailored to who is in that room and what they really need. We actually call ourselves their cheer squad for the day. It's a great job to have where we can just be in there and we can really back them and get them to really develop their skills.
Yeah, awesome. Which sector or which industry do you find at the moment where women leaders are needing the most support right now?
There's a whole range of sectors that I think we cover all sectors, but really in the male-dominated fields, we found that there's been a demand for defence industries, banking and finance, law. It's amazing the amount of female lawyers we work with to help them with their presentation skills. You think being in a courtroom that, presenting to juries and all of that they would be really good at it, but they still have these little things that they want to tweak and perfect in their own work. We also work with doctors and scientists too.
Incredible. I mean, there's always room to grow, right? Why is it important that businesses as well should be investing in this training for their female leaders?
Sorry, there was a bit of an eye roll there because for me it's a no-brainer. When you are investing in your workforce, you are retaining the talent that you have within there, and first of all, that's a no-brainer. We also know that there is research out there that says the more that you progress women through their careers and through your workplace, that it actually works on the bottom line. It's good investment. It's a return on investment. You also want to be an attractive employer. You also want to be that company or business that people look to and say, yeah, I want to go there, because they invest in their workforce, they invest in diversity, and we know diversity is really key.
Yeah, incredible. Obviously, this is your area of expertise. What would be your main piece of advice to, I guess, female leaders wanting to change direction, or they might already be in their workforce, but just needing a little bit of advice? What would yours be to them?
I would say back yourself. There's one thing that I always say in our workshops, and that is that you didn't get to where you are in your career by buying a lottery ticket and just winning that promotion or that position. You are there because of your tenacity, you are there because of your skills, and you are there because of who you are as a professional. And really back yourself and know that there are people like ourselves out there who are more than happy to really give you that extra boost that you need.
All right, Louise, I love it. Thank you so much for coming on to Ticker to give your advice on this subject. It's been a pleasure speaking with you.
Thank you so much.